Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Chief Justice tests positive for COVID-19. Chief Justice has tested positive for COVID-19. In a statement on Wednesday, the Court Administration Division stated, Chief Justice is experiencing mild symptoms and is under the care of his doctors. It says he will remain in isolation for 7 days, following which it is hoped that he will resume work at the Supreme Court. Jamaica confirms first case of monkeypox. Jamaica has confirmed its first case of monkeypox. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton made the announcement at a press conference on Wednesday afternoon. The patient is a male who recently traveled from the United Kingdom. He presented to the public health system on July 5, having arrived on the island some 5 days earlier. The patient has been isolated while having confirmatory tests done and his close contacts quarantined following contact tracing, which will continue if necessary. The confirmation of the case has triggered Jamaica's emergency protocols in line with international health regulations guidelines, Tufton said. Among other things, our Emergency Operations Center has become activated. A review of all isolated facility is to be done to look at the capacity to manage both monkeypox and COVID-19, he said. A surge in monkeypox cases have been reported since early May outside the West and Central African countries where the disease has been long endemic. To date, more than 5,000 monkeypox cases have been reported from 53 countries worldwide that don't normally report the disease, according to the U.S. Centers for Disease and Control Prevention. Symptoms of monkeypox include skin rash, fever, headache, backache, swollen lymph nodes, chills, and exhaustion, and can last for up to 2 or 4 weeks. Kingston man wins 10 million Super Scratchers jackpot. A Kingston man is now a multimillionaire after hitting the 10 million jackpot with his $1,000 Super Rich Supreme Scratchers ticket. P. Williams, who has been consistently purchasing Supreme Scratchers ticket since its launch earlier this year, said he was in the shock when his ticket turned out to be the grand prize. His $1,000 Super Rich ticket was purchased at the Acropolis Gaming Lounge in Barbican, St. Andrew. I'm always buying Scratchers tickets and have won up to $10,000 on one ticket before. I bought the Super Rich for the first time to try my luck as it's a good game. When I scratched this ticket and saw the amount that I won, I was trembling. I didn't know how to react, he shared. I haven't really made any plans as yet for the money as I'm still in disbelief. The only thing I'm sure of is that I'll be treating my mother and getting her something extra special for her birthday, and I'll definitely be investing some of it, said an overjoyed Williams. CEO of Prime Sports and subsidiary of Supreme Ventures was thrilled at the news of yet another Supreme Scratchers millionaire. Since we launched Supreme Scratchers in March, our players have won over $2 billion in prizes. We continue to innovate and introduce more new and exciting games to allow them even more options to change their lives in an instant. Super Rich is our newest game with the biggest top prize of $10 million, and we're especially thrilled to have our first jackpot winner. It highlights that with Supreme Scratchers, players do win enough, win often, and win right away. They can look forward to even more winnings with Super Rich, as they are going to get more than $10 million ticket to be won, Johnson said. Customers currently have a selection of 11 different instant win games ranging from $100 Jamaican dollars to $1,000 per card, and have the chance to win up to Jamaican $10 million instantly. Supreme Scratchers is available at all Supreme Ventures retailers island-wide. JCF refute claims of government stop order against popcorn. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF Wednesday refuted claims by dancehall artist Popcorn that the government of Jamaica placed a stop order against the entertainer who is being detained in UK. In a release, the JCF revealed that the artist, whose given name is Andre Sutherland, was arrested twice in Barbados on charges of possession of marijuana in 2009, for which he was deported to Jamaica, and in 2011 answered to charges related to possession of cocaine. Arising from those arrests and other intelligence gathered, a green notice was generated by Interpol in relation to him in 2015. The notice was then reconfirmed by Interpol in 2018. A green notice provides Interpol members with a warning about the traveler's potential criminal activities, where the person may be considered a threat to public safety, a release from the JCF stated. JCF further explained that travelers who have been issued a green notice by Interpol may be subjected to secondary security screening at international airports for a variety of reasons, and these reasons fall completely with the purview of the local authorities in their respective jurisdictions, the release said. Earlier, Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith also categorically denied that Andrew Holness' administration had anything to do with Popcorn's contained detention at the airport whenever he attempts to enter the United Kingdom. Checks with the Home Office advised that Ad Popcorn Music was released. We further confirmed that his stop and check was not at the instance of the government of Jamaica. We also conveyed to the Home Office a letter from his attorney, who was updated with the public as seen fit, the Foreign Minister tweeted. Bert Samuels, the attorney at law representing Popcorn, had posited on Tuesday that it was agents acting on the behest of the Jamaican government who had flagged the artist's travel to the United Kingdom. Popcorn's harassment at Heathrow Airport is a consequence of the Jamaican state putting a red flag on his name. Can you believe an artist who carries out flag high and with no criminal record being embarrassed in foreign country because his own country says he's a wrongdoer? Samuels tweeted. Twitter users challenged Samuels' version of evidence, but he clapped back saying the UK High Commission had issued the one man she want artist with a visa, so why would they see it to detain him? To the doubters on my Popcorn tweet, Popcorn travels to the United Kingdom on a visa issued by the United Kingdom. If they, the UK, had an issue with him, would they have granted a visa? Would they cancel the visa if they subsequently discovered an issue? So, whose intelligence is acting out here? Samuels tweeted. On Tuesday, Popcorn informed his 3 million followers on Instagram that once again, the UK immigration officers at the airport had detained him. He thanked Prime Minister Andrew Holness and lobbied for a resolution to what he deemed to be unwarranted harassment triggered by his own country. They give me this paper and detain me because of information that was sent by my country that I should be stopped every time I'm here. I wonder why, he said in a video. Police charged St. James man following seizure of firearm ammunition. Lawmen assigned to the St. James Police Division arrested and charged 33-year-old Odin Reed of Gutters St. James with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition following an incident in his community on Saturday, July 2nd. Reports are that about 12 p.m., lawmen acting on information searched a premises, and during the search, a bag was found containing a pistol with caliber made and serial number erased. 28 5.6 rounds of ammunition were found in another section of the yard. Reed was taken into custody, where he was charged after a question and answer session. Over 874 pounds of garbage cleaned by the GK Foundation in Kingston Pen Gully cleanup. The Grace Kennedy Foundation, GKF, and its partners mobilized volunteers to remove more than 874 pounds of waste from the shoreline adjacent to the Kingston Pen Gully in downtown Kingston. The cleanup, which was done on Saturday, June 18th, was carried out under the Kingston Harbour Cleanup Project, which is being delivered by GKF, the Ocean Cleanup, and Clean Harbors Jamaica CHJ Limited, and is aimed at identifying long-term solutions to the pollution of Kingston Harbour. The team of over 60 cleanup volunteers included residents from the communities surrounding the harbour, police officers from the Denham Town Police Station, students and youth organizations such as the Stackerville Police Youth Club. I heard about this great initiative through a friend, shared it with my group, and encouraged everyone to come out and make a difference in cleaning up the Kingston Harbour, said President of the Stackerville Police Youth Club, Clivoy Balford, who was on site at the cleanup. In just over 2 hours, the cleanup volunteers removed a wide range of garbage from the shoreline, including plastic food containers, wrappers, plastic bottles, and household furniture. While working closest to the mouth of the gully, the volunteers also observed chemical pollution along the shore, which further highlighted the seriousness of the pollution challenges in the harbour. The Kingston Harbour Cleanup Project has also installed inspectional barriers to trap waste of the mouth of the Barnes Gully, Raytown Gully, and the Kingston Pen Gully, which are 3 of the 11 gullies that feed into the harbour. Debris trapped by the barriers is therefore being removed by the Ocean Cleanup small barge known as the interceptor tender, and transported to an offloading site for sorting and disposal. In addition to preventing waste from entering the harbor through interceptor barrage technology, the project is also geared towards increasing awareness about the role of the community and individuals in combating pollution. Caroline Mahfood, CEO of Grace Kennedy Foundation, commented, "Part of why we're doing this, beside the fact that we need to clean up the beaches, is to raise awareness about how serious the problem is. There's so much plastic and so much waste washing up every day on our shores." Under the Kingston Harbor Cleanup Project, each month, GKF hosts a cleanup at beaches near the mouth of the gullies targeted by the pilot. Since the start of the project in February 2022, volunteers have removed over 4,290 pounds of waste at the cleanups. Through its partnership with the Ocean Cleanup, CHG, several other private and public sector entities, and downtown Kingston communities, GKF is encouraging sustainable investment in a clean up Kingston Harbor, a mission that requires the participation of all stakeholders. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.